Okay, it is essential that I pitch this course from the bottom up. Basically, the course is aimed at those people who don't have a LinkedIn profile yet, and also those who are consistently active on this powerful business platform, but they are not really getting that much traction from it. Okay, so that's the people who it is predominantly aimed at. Our first important tip of the day. How many of you here sell or aim to sell something? Yeah, all of us do in a certain way, don't we? Absolutely. How many of you get sold at? How often? All the time. All the time. We're all being sold at. When selling on social media platforms such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, etc., there are two types of seller. What are they? Pushy, yes. So let's just focus. Who said pushy? Yeah, pushy sellers. Do we hate them? Are they good? No. They are good. They are good. They are good. Don't get me wrong, they're annoying. But I'm a pushy salesperson in some aspects because I'm trying to get leads. I'm not selling with regards to, right, I want your money, but I'm pushy for leads. Okay, and I do that on Facebook. That's my intention on Facebook, is yes, to add value, but I want to lead. That's what I want. That's my sole purpose. And that kind of person is called a hunter. Someone who goes out on social media platforms and they just hunt for sales and they hunt for leads. I get people contact me on LinkedIn all the time, pushing all of this stuff. How many of you get it in your news feeds on Facebook when you see it come through, all the videos, oh, are you interested in this? Do you want to grow your leads? Do you want to do this? It's so annoying, isn't it? And it seems it doesn't matter how much you click, I'm not interested in this ad. Another one will pop up, which is really similar, based on your interests, because you'll keep looking at that kind of content. And Facebook knows that. So this type of person is called a hunter, which is generally, as a rule, the annoying person who always tries to contact you to sell, to get you to part with your money or part with your leads. Now, there is a place for this, and I'm not saying not to do this, because it does work. It does work, and then you can still go into building relationships. I don't think you should concentrate on this with LinkedIn. We need to dismiss that totally. What's the next one? Persuader, advisor. Yeah, good. So these all words that you're using.
Benefits provider.
Yes, ooh, I like that. Benefits provider. Should have put that up there. So they all fit into someone who's a farmer, to want for a better term. So the farmer is somebody who does what on LinkedIn? Sows seeds. Takes their time. Realises there's a bigger picture to all of this. Yeah, we can get leads quickly on LinkedIn, we can, but the way the platform works best is that you build relationships over a long period of time. Don't sit here and think, oh, I've got to spend like months and months and months trying to get any traction. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is building relationships with people is far better because it's all based on human emotion, how you feel when someone contacts you. If someone contacts you on LinkedIn, and tell me if you've had this before, someone connects with you and straight away they're on at you. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Truthfully.
Take a step back.
Pressured.
Yeah, pressured. You take a step back. Is it annoying?
Yeah.
Is it invasive? Yeah, absolutely, totally. So the hunter can work, and has been working for me on Facebook for a couple of years now. And that's just for generating leads. But I know what I want to achieve. And I'm not just trying to get a lead on Facebook just for the sake of it. I will give you something of value, of considerable value. But I'm not really active with building content on there like I would do with LinkedIn. This is a far better strategy to use on LinkedIn, which is what we're going to focus on today. And I think that takes the pressure off you guys. I think it takes the pressure. Yeah, you have to put in the work on this, but is 20 minutes a day something that you can afford to give to LinkedIn? It is, isn't it? Absolutely. Now, you might leave today, you might leave the course and think, right, it's just another platform that I've got to go and spend time on. Pick your time when you start it and you start to do it properly, but be consistent on there. Consistency could be just once a week. You're still consistent. But what I'm saying is don't go on there one day and then leave it for 3 months and go on and go, oh, look, I've got 100 connection requests, which is what people do. They do that, and that's fine, but we want to start building traction on there. As a farmer, you will build quality connections and build relationships with people on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, you have the option to send masses of people messages to their LinkedIn inbox. Did you know that? You have the option to do that. It's called sponsored in-mail. We'll look at that later on this afternoon. There are people who will inundate members with messages offering to sell them something. This is a no-no on LinkedIn. A better strategy is to look to add value to your connections by, and take a note of this, carrying out some kind of research first of all to see how you can help your LinkedIn connections to improve their business or current situation. What do I mean by that? Now you might think, this is a bit of work. It doesn't take that long. Let's go on, sir.
So, for me, if I go out there and say, I've got a great idea, this is how you do it, then I can lose because I might not have thought so. I know about books. I'll tell people how to do books. You'll come read it and go, okay, he doesn't know that much, he's missed this. Whereas my research, I'll put it in context.
Yeah, and it's a good point. I'm thinking, let's say, I'm a social media marketing consultant, for argument's sake. That's what I do as my business. And that's how I pitch myself. And I connect with entrepreneurs and business owners on LinkedIn. So I'm looking for people on there, and I can see on their headline or their work summary what they do. Is that information then valuable to me? Why? How do you relate your service to it? You're right, but how do you do that? You research. So you might then go on their social media platforms to have a look what they're doing. And it only takes a few minutes, but then you could contact them to say, hope you don't mind, but I was just having a look at your social media presence online. I feel I can make a big difference to you. You're not then going to go, if you want to attend the course, it's £1,000 and I can help you. What do you do instead? You give them something of value, either a free or you offer a quick fix for them. Have you thought about doing this? On your page, I think this would work. Now, if somebody contacted me and said that with regards to my business, no obligation, but I hope you don't mind. I went on to your, I'm going to trip over that. I went on to your Facebook page and I think I can help you improve. Have you thought about changing this? How would I feel? Yeah, that you care. And I would probably go, okay, brilliant. And then if that had an impact, I'd be like, quite interested. And I'm more likely to then go to them and say, I'm interested in knowing a bit more. Or they might say, look, there's a guide here. If you want to download it and have a look at it, please do. And then they get your name and email address. And then they can start contacting you and adding more value. So that's a better way, is to research what people are doing and try and connect in some way with them, relate to them. And that's all about, as that lady said, adding value. Really important to do on LinkedIn. For example, when people start viewing your profile, and they will do this, so people will start looking at your profile on LinkedIn. Okay, so you can see who's viewed your profile. This is an opportunity for you to see how you can add value to their life or business. So let's say this is my feed a couple of weeks ago. So a few people had been looking at my profile. Now Rob here at the top, Rob's a first degree connection. I'll talk about these later. Most of you know what they are, but I'll talk about the degree connections later on. So you can see here, Manny is a second degree connection. London East Region at eMove. Not really sure what he does, but at eMove. We're not connected. Will I connect with Manny based on what I do? I could do if I want to grow my connections list. But is there really any real benefit? Maybe not. Maybe not. Is it good that I've connected with Rob? Yeah, why? Because it's what I do. But as an author, he's probably already published. So how can I add value to him? How could I add value? New ideas. Yeah, new ideas for marketing or promoting. So you can see there that he's got his website address. So then I can quickly go along to his website address and I can have a look. Yeah, cool. Rob looks cool. Like his book covers. Website's okay. There's a couple of things that could be improved on there. And I can go over to Amazon and I can have a look at his books. So like this literally takes 1 or 2 minutes. And I instantly look at his page and I scroll down and I can see that I can add value to his business by helping him with marketing. So I can have an already made ebook, something that I can give away, that just offers 5 key areas or something to help Rob get some better sales. Have you considered doing this on your Amazon page? Have you considered doing this? Does that make sense? So that is far better than going straight in and going, hey Rob, would you like to come on some coaching, which is £1,000, that will teach you how to write and publish books? He's like, I'm already published. I don't need that. So this is about spending a bit of time, and this is what it's like being a farmer on LinkedIn. So to summarize, the best way to grow your business on LinkedIn is to aim for a long-term strategy whereby you build relationships with the right people and you aim to add value